working with a cat recently where we just cannot figure out why she keeps peeing on the sofa. So we've gone through everything in that there are certain potential triggers. Like I think she's had a fight with a cat outside. It's a normal busy family household, so potentially for some sensitive cats that might be a bit stressful. And also we've played around with the setup of the litter trays. We've tried different things, hood off, hood on, different litter types, different locations, and we've tried and tried, and we can't figure out, nothing seems to be working to encourage her to use it or not. And there's no pattern to it either. There's no triggers, there's no pattern in terms of the time of day or which sofa she wees on. There's a couple of different places and sometimes a bed as well. So these cases come along sometimes where I just feel absolutely stumped, and I like to come away from our first meeting with like really understanding what's happening. I'm like, okay, I've got a really good understanding of how this cat's feeling, what the main issues are and where we need to sort of focus our attention to improve things. But I had to meet with this lady again because I was like, I feel like I'm not there with her yet, with that kitten, or cat. So we had another chat, we had another meeting, and it was a video call so she could show me around again, and we're trying to really get into her mind. So it's more of like an information gathering exercise, and I think sometimes this is why it's important to do long follow-ups as well. So my follow-up period is 4 months, so it's good because in that period I can be like, okay, what we've tried so far hasn't worked, so let's try to get more information about why she's doing it, and then maybe something else will present itself. So since our first meeting, we now have cameras set up so we can watch her weeing in the places where she shouldn't be weeing. So the cameras are focused on the sofas, and we've got a few good instances of her peeing on there. Also, we're now keeping a diary to make sure that we can track any potential patterns where they might present themselves. And I would also, when we get to that point, like a video of her weeing in the tray, because sometimes she does wee in the tray. So I want to look at her behaviour around that. I want to see if she's in and out. I want to see if she's vocalising, digging around loads, making a bit of a fuss, or whether she's just in and out, because that will give us a lot of information as to how she's feeling about using that tray. But so far, from the video that we have of her peeing on the sofa, I was hoping that would present it something as well. Maybe that she was looking a bit uncomfortable, or whether she was looking scared about something or worried about something. But as it is, she just hops up, has a wee, and then hops down again. So we'll still keep going. But I think in these cases, when we've covered everything, it can really be helpful to strip things right back. So we've scouted around another vet check to make sure we're covering all bases, because when it's really random, sometimes I'm like, there's definitely more going on here. It's not fitting with any potential behavioural reason, so maybe it is more medical. So that's in the pipeline. But also we're going to try putting her in a room. It's a family room where it's calm but there's social interactions there, and we're going to leave her in there with a litter tray and see how she does. Hopefully we won't have to leave her in there for that long, but I think if we just remove any potential stress, i.e. the cat's outside or day-to-day life, and see if she then starts using the tray consistently, then we know that we can, these stresses are more of a factor than we know, or than we first thought. The difficulty is there will be some frustration in her suddenly being shut in a room, because obviously she'll want to go out. She does go outside, so she'll want to go outside, and she wants to hang out with her family. So it's something that I don't often get to the point where I'm like, right, let's just strip it right back to basics. But I do feel in this scenario, I don't know why she's doing it, and it's frustrating me. I need to understand her. So let's see how this goes. But I'll try and keep you posted. But I'm looking forward to cracking it, because come on, I feel like we can do this one with as much information as we can get. We can get her using the tray. Anyway, I wanted to share that because it's quite nice to think through different options, and to know that sometimes once you do the first consultation, you don't always come away thinking, yes, I absolutely know exactly what to do to resolve this one. Sometimes you do, but not in this case. Anyway, Sparx is doing really well. Thank you guys for commenting and asking in my previous video. He has his heated bed he's not gone near, so that's very annoying. But we have some extra water bowls and he's doing well. We have some extra lighting downstairs, and the vocalising, he still does meow sometimes because he always has, but nowhere near as bad as it has been. And the meows are not so long and drawn out as they were previously. So, and he's doing great. And he was snuggling back in bed with me as well. So I think with a bit of consistency and back to normal routine, hopefully he will be doing well. But my vet is still keeping an eye on him and we'll see how he goes, but I'll keep you updated. Anyway, hope you guys are all keeping well. I'll see you Saturday for another video. Take care.